Welcome back to the second hour of LoveBabz, LoveTalk on Babz Rawls-Ivy. It's Thursday morning. So I was looking up on my, I was trying to Google ways to keep cats off my porch because this neighborhood has a gazillion cats and they're starting to be on my porch and I cannot stand it because, I have furniture on the porch and everything. So I've been putting cayenne pepper. That seemed to work for a bit. Then I had some spray repellent. Now I have to move to some ultrasonic repellent. That might be work. High frequency that only they could hear, but we can't hear. So I'm looking at that because I'm just like, I'm sick of these damn cats on my porch. So I have to figure out how to do it because I don't have I need one that operates on batteries, I guess, or I could get a cat scat mat. I could do that with spikes and prickles. I don't want to hurt them. I don't want them up on the, I don't want them on the porch. So I have to, and that goes for the squirrels too, but the squirrels are hibernating right now, wherever they are. I don't see too many of them. But I need to get rid of these doggone things. They are a pain in the butt. So anyway, I'll figure it out. I might have to just take a trip to Home Depot or Lowe's and be like, what you got? Do you got one that work on batteries? Because I don't have an electrical outlet out on the porch. So I might try to figure out something. And I don't want to harm them. Like, this is not a harm thing, but they are on my nerves. and I gotta make sure they don't come back up on the porch, making a home and stinking it up and all of that. So if anybody knows some good ideas, let me know. I'm not trying to harm them. I just don't want them on the porch, And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of cats in this neighborhood. I wish somebody would catch them and take them to the animal shelter and find homes for them, I guess. Because there are people that feed these cats around the neighborhood. That's why they're around here. There's so many of them. I never really saw cats when I lived in Beaver Hill, because nobody was feeding them. I mean, I saw them periodically, but these cats are like it's like I could see a couple of cats every day, up and down the street. They're just everywhere. And I think it's because people have pets and they let them go, or I don't know what the situation is, but it's on my nerves. I know that. And the cat's so used to me now that when they see my car come down the street, they run off the porch. And they don't do it in the summer. Well, they probably do it in the summer, like early hours when there's nobody on the porch. But I had to get rid of these things. I was like, God, I'm so tired of these cats. Tired of them. So see what happens. See what we could do. I can get rid of them. At least keep them off the porch. At least keep them off. So, like I said, I don't want to hurt them. But I don't want them on the porch either. Don't want them on the porch. So anyway, what is going on in regular news? I still can't wait to hear why the guy in Idaho killed the college students. I'm still waiting on that motivation. I really do want to know, because I just feel like he was already a grad student. Why would you run up on these folks and kill them? And then try to go on about your life. These newfangled killers is something, ain't they? And then the guy, I think, who wife went missing. To all these men out here who think they can get away with killing their spouses, stop it. Just listen. If you look on your phone how to kill people, or you look on Google how to kill people, strangle people, dismember people, that kind of stuff, they're going to find you. The first thing they're going to look is your digital footprint, fool. Second of all, no woman is going to leave her children behind. No woman is going to leave her children, particularly when she's responsible for picking them up every day from school. She's not going to just disappear on her kids with no warning. And if she's got siblings, she's not going to not tell them. Listen, if I go missing, you think my sister would be the first one to lead the search party. I don't understand these men who you know, you don't want to pay the child support? You don't want to listen, child support is a finite thing. It ends by the time that kid, depending on what state you're in, 18, 21, whatever it is, it's over. And then you're free. I mean, you helped make this child, so what's the problem? I don't understand these people who kill their spouses and then do it in such a way that people are going to know you did it. When I saw it on the news, the mother was missing. One of her phones was left in the car, her keys, her wallet. No woman is running off and leaving any of that stuff. And she's supposed to go pick up the boy, the son, the child. No one picks him up. You know, as soon as I saw it, I said, husband or the boyfriend. She has a husband, it's the husband. If she has a boyfriend, it's a boyfriend. And sure enough, they done arrested him and charged him with murder. They didn't find her body yet, but they found all the evidence to the murder, right? They already found some evidence. I was like, what are you doing? Just tell these people where this woman is so that her family can have some closure and a proper burial. Because you done did some heinous mess. You probably dismembered her, put her body parts all over the place, trying to detract from you. You idiot. These people are stupid. You know, it would have cost you less and not your freedom if you would have just got an attorney and worked out whatever the arrangements are. Like, why you ain't do that? Just do that. Now you're giving up your freedom. Now you're giving up your freedom, and your kid is never going to talk to you again, and the family's going to see to it. And I know the kid is going to be curious at some point. They're going to come back around and say, why'd you kill my mother? I mean, that's just the natural order of things. But to just, I don't understand why people were so loosey-goosey with their freedom, murdering people like this. They're going to find you. Do you understand what detective work is and police work does? Do you understand? If you're not a professional assassin, meaning you know how to erase your footprint, then don't do it. Don't do it. Because you're just going to create harm. Now your people got to raise money to defend you if they're going to do that. It's ridiculous. Understand these people. Stop killing your spouses. Get a good ass attorney and get unentangled. Seriously. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not compromising my freedom ever again for any reason. I'm here to tell you. So if I marry somebody and they're unhappy in this marriage, I'm happily giving you a divorce. And do take whatever the hell you want. Get out. I'm not going to fight you for a damn thing. I'm not. Whatever is owed to me, I'll take that. I'm out. Nothing above, nothing below. I'm out. I don't need nobody plotting my demise. And I'm not going to give you, nope, no. And we keep seeing these cases after cases where these men just, and some women too, create these heinous crimes. Like, what the hell? Why are you killing people? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Well, unfortunately, that is the order of things, and it's quite painful. So I always say they're gonna do the policing and they're gonna figure it out, and the trail's gonna lead back to you, and then you'll need a good attorney. You should have got one to begin with. You should have got one to begin with to get unentangled. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. So all I'm saying. I don't know what's on the agenda for this weekend. What is going on this weekend? Today is the 12th. What is happening this weekend? I mean, it's MLK weekend. So I know there'll be MLK stuff going on. But beyond MLK stuff, what are people getting into? I'm just trying to figure out where I need to spend my time. I really shouldn't spend my time anywhere. I really should be, deep into what I'm supposed to be doing here. I would like to get to Cafe 9. They got some oh, you know what? Claire's has the Valentine's Day love letter contest. And you could win a free dinner for two at Claire's Claire's Cornucopia. So they've got a whole contest. So they have two contest categories: love letter and creative entries. For the letter category, you write them a heartfelt note of any length telling us what you love about Claire's. Declarations of undying love for the Lithuanian coffee cake will be happily accepted. For the creative category, let your talent be your guide. We're accepting entries of all kinds, all poetry from sonnets to limericks, songs, drawings. We would love to see anything and everything you have to offer. All entries will be judged by the staff. First prize winner win a free dinner for two at Claire's, perfect for a Valentine's Day date or a night out with someone you care about. And you receive two entries, two entrees, two drinks, and two desserts, and their thanks for your devotion and enthusiasm. And then the runner-up winners will receive a free T-shirt. So you have time from now until February 14th to pop your letters over there. I was thinking about it. So to those creative juices flowing, please enjoy an example entry written by one of our Claire staff members. There once was a gluten-free gal. I passed a bake shop in New Haven and wanted a treat because I've been behaving. But there can be nothing for me, for I need gluten-free. But they baked all the specialty sweets I've been craving. Okay, that's cute. We like that. We'll go with that. Next door, Mark Kaplan Jazz Quartet today at 7. I have not been to jazz at Next Door over there on Humphrey Street. That might be kind of cool. 7 o'clock might be nice. Saturday at 9, punk rock and roll night at Cafe 9. Saturday, new wave of abstract and Never Ending Books. They call themselves something else though. Sunday and Monday, the 27th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Legacy of Environmental Justice. So that should be good. They do poetry and all that stuff and all the things. And so if you don't have anything to do, that's always a good one. I think there's something going on at Symphony. And then the Drake brunch. I don't know why I would go to a Drake brunch. I'm not a fan of Drake. The Drake brunch, an R&B brunch and paint experience. Oh, that'd be fun, by the Urban Professionals Network. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to that. And an emo January at Gather at East Rock. I'm meeting my good friend at Gather East Rock in a couple of weeks. I've never been there. I heard good things. I can't wait to go. So, yeah. Anyway, it's fun. Do the fun things. Do all the fun things. I'm trying to see what else is going. Oh, tonight, join the OK Company and Jesse Grits at Cafe 9. So that should be fun. I'm not going to that either, but I don't know if I have the energy to go out tonight. It feels cold to me and I'm tired. I actually need to be reading. That's what I need to be doing. I need to be reading. And I need to get some reading in. That's my goal. That's my plan. So let's see what else is going on. But hearing good music is always such a good idea. They're doing the music director candidate tonight. Not tonight. Is it tonight? When am I doing this? Tomorrow. Cabrera conducts. Oh, okay. I might pop in for this. Oh, the new, because they're doing the interviews for the new director of the symphony. Because Alistair is retiring to France with his husband. He's got another year or two, another 2 years almost. So yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mind popping into that. So anyway, Donato Cabrera is the music director of the California Symphony and the Las Vegas Philharmonic. He served as the resident conductor of the San Francisco Symphony and the Wattis Foundation music director of San Francisco Symphony Youth Orchestra. He is one of only a handful of conductors in history who has conducted performances with the San Francisco Symphony, the San Francisco Opera, the San Francisco Ballet. He is dedicated to adventurous programming, living composers, and digital innovation. He is keenly focused on outreach and engagement and programming that reflects communities he's serving. Okay, that sounds nice. I have to let me catch some of this. I've got to go see him. All right, go ahead. You see what I know. That might be good because I think they've narrowed it down to 3 people. So it would be nice to sort of see him and see what he's about. I'd be interested, like, why you want to come to New Haven? Like, what's your deal? And do you give up the other symphony gigs in San Francisco and LA and all that to come to the East Coast where it's gonna be cold and snowy? And I'm gonna check you out. Donato. I'm gonna check you out. But when opportunities come, you want them. So, do you know what I mean? Like any job, I would imagine, you look for, at some point you want a new environment. You want to see what else you could do. You want to see what else is out there that could spark your fancy. So anyway, I didn't realize they was already starting the well, I guess that makes sense. They've been looking for a minute. So now I gotta catch up with somebody and find out what the skinny is. I like this idea. What is Sazan Soul? Wednesdays on Henry Street. Oh, at Next Haven. I was like, what? Oh, who's doing this? Drumming, music, words. I like the way this looks. Okay. I'm glad that they're trying to use that space for something else other than, I'm glad they're using the space. I'm glad they're inviting people into the space. It's pretty cool. So, you on your way out, Brianna? All right. One daughter's still here. I tell you what, when I get off here, I feel like I want to go to bed, but I got some other stuff I got to do today. I got to meet my brother, and then I think I'm going out to lunch with Ife. I'm hungry. You know what I've been jonesing for? And I don't want to buy this and make it. Flank steak. I don't want to cook it. Like, I don't want to cook. But I want a flank steak over a really good salad. So maybe I'll have to cook so I can just get what I want. I guess I'll have to go and buy a flank steak, cook it the way I like it, and then put it over a good salad. I guess that's what I'll have to do. You know. It's a drumming circle. Every Wednesday from 5 to 7. The event is free and open to all families and individuals. Oh, I like that. At Next Haven. Oh, over there on Henry Street. I like that. I like that very much. So yeah, so I want a flank steak over a salad with little avocados, some tomatoes, onions, that kind of thing. Maybe a side of potatoes, but eat potatoes. But who really does need potatoes? We just like them. We like potatoes. I can eat potatoes at every meal. But I think what I'm going to do, I would give myself a couple of days of a fast just to clear my head a little bit. Fasting always seems to, and fasting has its spiritual properties to it. And I haven't done a fast in a minute. So maybe I'll do a little fasting this weekend, just to clear my head and my spirit and just, be intentional about what I'm about to embark on, both artistically and educationally. I think that might be the move this weekend. Sunday at the very least start. Just have a fasting week where I'm just in that space, that I'm in that space. And that's, that's not a bad practice periodically. So yeah, I think I'll get my herbal teas right. And I need a glass water pitcher for the refrigerator. I don't want to be putting water in plastic containers in the fridge. So maybe sometime today I'll look around, go to TJ Maxx or Home Goods or somewhere and look for a glass pitcher. Now you would think with all the crap that I already own that I would have a glass pitcher. I do not. So a glass pitcher, I need to pick up some lemons, maybe some mint, that kind of thing. And just get into it. Just get into a little bit of I've got some ginger here that I could just cut up, put in the water. But I want a glass container, nothing heavy. That might be an IKEA run. That might be an IKEA. Let me run into IKEA and see what's happening. Maybe that's what I'll do. Get a pitcher, glass pitcher. I haven't been in IKEA in a minute. Maybe that might be a thing to do today after lunch. I'll run over there and see what's happening. And it might be a perfect day to be in IKEA too. It might be just the right sort of day. And that might be a good way to get a walk on, because God knows, IKEA is like 8 football fields. So I might just do that. Just go on over to IKEA and walk through there and see what's happening. I might do that. That might not be a bad thing. And my phone is ringing. I cannot pick it up. I cannot answer. So, but we'll see. So yeah, because I need a glass pitcher, and I've been thinking about this for quite some time. Now, I don't mind my plastic pictures for like when I'm outside in the summer on the porch. Those are wonderful for that. But I don't want to keep a plastic picture in the refrigerator all the time. And I was doing that, but I just feel like, after reading about what seeps into water and all that kind of stuff, now I know I can't control a lot of that, but what I can control, I'm gonna try to control. And See, this is me doing my little hand energy. Put some energy for a minute into my hands. Can you hear that? Sounds like rain. Sounds like rain. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I need some lemons anyway, so I might stop by Edge of the Woods. Yeah, I think this might be a good weekend to have a little bit of a fast and do some laundry and poke around the house a little bit. There's no place there's no place I need to be. There's MLK stuff which I might hit up on Monday. Just pop into some things on Monday. Particularly the Beinecke. I think I might run by the Beinecke first. That's probably where and if somebody's got some music, which I think the Music Haven kids are doing something, so I might get over to wherever they're performing. So I'll map it all out and see, what I can do this weekend in terms of celebrating MLK. I think that'd be a good idea. I might even go to church on Sunday. I feel so inclined. I kind of feel like I might. And I like when I don't have a weekend full of things. So, but we'll see. My writing group is at 11. So it might run smack into church time. So, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. It's always nice to go to church on MLK weekend because, the preaching is going to be focused on some part of the King message. And it's probably a good time to sort of hear some reimagined story of social justice and where we are. So I wouldn't be adverse to that. I could get with that. I could get with that. So we'll see. Or I might just want to lay in the bed on Sunday and make pancakes or something, which has nothing to do with a fast. Which has nothing to do with the fast. So let me fix that. Fix that a little bit. And we'll see. I'm thinking that. Well, I'm trying to figure out where I could go have a flank steak over a salad. That's not like far and wide and away. We'll see what happens. I'll figure it out. I think I could get a flank steak at what is it, little Back Bay? Back Bay might be a good place to go. I don't know about parking at this time of day, but it's Thursday. It's early. It might work out well, So or maybe the Panamanian restaurant downtown. It might be a good place for not for flank steak, but just a different kind of lunch. Maybe a different kind of lunch. We'll see. I've got a couple of hours to figure it out. It's not a heavy lift. It is not a heavy lift by any stretch of any imagination. So that's what I'm thinking. And it's only Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday. It's the end of the week. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. End of the week. I tell you, this time is going by so fast. And I think the weather has really gotten us not believing time, that it's mid-January. We've not had a snowstorm or anything. We just had lots of rain. That's okay. Oh, I get my nails done tomorrow. Okay. I'm getting a manicure tomorrow. But that's late in the day. So we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out. I don't know if the bookstore is open. I haven't run by all week. I don't think they're open though. I don't think they're open. So we'll see. Maybe I'll run by there. I believe Bloom might be open. So I might run by Bloom because I haven't been in there in a minute. But other than that, it's MLK weekend. There's lots going on. And you could run from pillar to post in this town for MLK stuff. Everybody's got some kind of MLK programming. So I'll you know what I'll do tomorrow? I'll bring in, when I'm on air, I'll bring the rundown for all the MLK stuff. I'll just make a list of all the things I think are cool and interesting for MLK weekend that people can like catch between like tomorrow and Monday, like all the happenings, you know. It's the least I can do. Plus, I want to know what's happening. You know, I got bits and pieces of activities, but I want to get like all of them. So, you know, that's fine. I'll figure it out. So we'll make it happen. We'll get the MLK stuff going. Find out what's going on. And I'm definitely gonna hit the Beinecke because I like going to the Beinecke. I want to definitely catch the Music Haven kids and the Steel Band, because that's kind of cool and different and interesting. And then we'll find out what else is going on. You know, if there's any other services I need to poke my head in at right quick and see, you know, get some MLK. And I think Monday we'll just play what we always do, is just play the speeches of MLK in their entirety. If that's all right with Harry, then that way we'll just do that. And then I could really run around town and catch some of the MLK celebrations. So Harry, for Monday, we'll run as many speeches as we can from 9 to 11 of MLK. I actually think that's probably a really good use of time and a really good use of a free independent radio airwaves to play all the speeches of MLK on Monday. So you won't hear me, you'll hear Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. All of them from 9 to 11, however many Harry could fit in. I'm going with that. So with that said, boys and girls, it's almost time for Mama to jump on out of here and go do what I do, which is create trouble, mayhem, and mischief. I'm gonna go do that. I gotta run and go over to the paper. The paper is put to bed, which I'm so glad when the paper is put to bed, so that my Thursday feels like a Friday and I can ease into the day. I can just ease into the day and go my own way. So I'll be out here in these streets looking for a glass water vessel. And I'm going to come tomorrow. I will come with a compilation of MLK events so that y'all will see them and understand and know what y'all could do for the weekend. And then Monday, it would be MLK from 9 to 11, all the speeches, which is my favorite thing to do, actually, because I think it's important that people hear these speeches in their entirety, not just snippets of them, but to hear them. And if you're like me, when you hear the speeches, whatever you're doing, you stop and you listen and you sit. And for me, I like to get people into a contemplative state about that particular time, about that moment, about what was said, and how it overlays into today. So I'm out, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, this is Babz Rawls-Ivy from New Haven, Connecticut, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, streaming live at newhavenindependent.org.
If you feel that comfortable, you ain't gotta go nowhere. 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 Our space is set up to say nothing. That's why you're here with me. These sheets create limitations. Strip down when you're next to me. You say that you want it, so show me you want it. I say that to say this to you. Let's do what we came here to do. you want it, so show me you want it.